Yeah, worshiping alone or with one's family is a valid replacement for regularly attending church. What is that? 58% say they agree. Um, that's way too high. That's another problem that we've run into, I think, now is with we've with the lockdowns and everything like that. Churches switched to online only, and it's comfortable to stay at home on Sunday mornings. You can just watch in your PJs, and I think we're all a little guilty of it. But that has caused some problems when it comes to like a question like this, like what is church, like how do we actually do church. We've seen a rise of these quote unquote house churches where people are just gathering together, people just gather together because they didn't like the last church they were at, so they started their own church, and they call that a church now. And you've got women teaching men, and you've got unbiblical practices of fake gifts being used, and you don't have a leadership that you're submitting to. You're not expository. You're not expositorily going through the Bible. You're just pulling out random topics, and there's just a whole hodgepodge of stuff that goes on with that. These house churches are becoming really popular, which is a shame. The idea of the church has changed dramatically because of the landscape of our culture right now. And hopefully, as it seems to be, things are slowing down when it comes to COVID. Hopefully, we are getting back to what it means to be a gathering church, like what it means to be a corporate body, what it means to gather on Sunday mornings and to dedicate that day as holy unto the Lord. But I've had conversations with a lot of people lately that they've asked for help when it comes to this. Like they've sort of lost the spark for church, and it has caused them to be concerned, and they've recognized that, and they've reached out for help because they want to know how they get back to that spark. Like, how do you recover that desire to be in the church again? And I think there's many people that are struggling with that. So if you personally are sort of going through something where you're like, well, I've been off church now for 6 months. I haven't been inside the building for X amount of time, X amount of months now. I was off because of COVID. I was off because of this. And now I'm having a really hard time getting back into it. Or why do I need to go to the church? Why can't I just watch on my couch on Sunday mornings? I think that's something that you should definitely reach out to an elder or your pastor and talk with them about, because that's a topic that you're not going to be alone in thinking. I know a lot of people that have reached out to me personally for help on that. And I know a lot of people that are struggling with that. And listen, it's understandable. Okay, it's completely understandable. However, the church is to meet in the building of the church. Like, they are to corporately gather every Sunday morning to sing and to worship and to hear the word. And if you're not involved in a church at all, like if you're just sort of on the sidelines and you're just questioning where you fit in into the faith, listen, send me a message, send us a message on our Facebook page. No matter where you are in the country, I will find you a church. I will personally call the pastor myself, and I'll say, listen, this person reached out to me. They are new to the area, or they're struggling. Can you help them? We will make it happen, because doing Christianity alone is not what we are called to do.